Spraying is necessary in our shambas, but sometimes we don't know what to spray, when to spray it, or even don't have time to spray. Oh, if only we had an expert to help us out.
Spraying of the coffee, we were doing it ourselves. When I'm not available, I would hire someone from the village.
Whenever we hire a person from the village, the person will spray, and after some time, what we expected, it's never met, because if, for example, if the disease of the berries, that the CBD, it's not treated well. So the berries continue falling down, and they don't ripen.
Spraying can be challenging for many farmers, but AAK Grow has found a solution. And so we have invited Velma Wekesa to tell us more about it.
There are so many challenges that farmers go through. First is in pest identification and disease identification. In the beginning, when the symptoms were starting to show, he did not realize that this was coffee berry disease attacking his crop. The second challenge most farmers face is mode of application. How do you spray the chemical on the target pest or the target disease? You'll find that some pests are found underneath the leaf. So there is a technique of how the farmer has to apply that spray. Another challenge that farmers face is the application rates. And normally from the agrovet, they just go and ask, I have coffee berry disease, what do you recommend? The agrovet dealer recommends something, and then most agrovets, they usually write for the farmer on top of the bottle the rates. Most rates are per 20 liters of the knapsack or 15 liters of the knapsacks. So you find that most farmers have the 15, 16 liter knapsack. When it comes to calculating from 20 liters to 15 liters, it's a really big challenge. And that's when we have the issues of underdosing or overdosing. Another challenge is counterfeit products. Counterfeit products are found all over, even in an agrovet. And that is why, as AAK Grow, we advocate for farmers to buy their chemicals from an accredited agro dealer.
So what is the solution to all this?
This is why we came up with the Spray Service Provider program, whereby we recruit young men aged between 18 all the way to 60 years, as long as they are in good health within an area of locality, train them on the aspects of spraying technique, pest and disease identification, knapsack calibrations, and also how to identify counterfeit products from original products. So when they are equipped with this knowledge, they help now the farmer at hand to avoid all these challenges.
I heard you talk about you training young men.
Yeah.
How about the women?
Well, we discourage women from applying pesticides or chemicals, because of their reproductive system is more susceptible to the effects of these chemicals. Yes, that is why we discourage women from applying chemicals in the shamba.
Okay.
Yes.
Velma, do you train individual farmers or even a group of farmers?
So normally we organize trainings for a group of farmers, between 30 to 50 farmers in an area, where we set up camp for a week or so, do the training, provide certificates and a special identity card.
What do you think of it, Martin?
That's a very good program. Because for me, if I'm working, I have a personnel working in my farm and I can trust him, because in most cases, the people that we get around to come and do the spraying and other services in the farm, most of them, they don't have that knowledge, but they are not going to tell you that.
Yeah.
Yes.
They'll just accept.
You just accept and do a shoddy job.
Hiring a professional will be much better, because what we expect will be met.
Martin and Grace can now enjoy the services of a provider who will come in full protective gear and do not have to worry about doing the spraying themselves. The spray service provider will advise when it's safe to go back to the farm. For more information on where you can get a spray service provider for your area, contact iShamba on 0711 082 606.